one as a player and a coach. Steph Curry make a move just to make a move. And
where this thing does come to an end at some point anytime soon, and that's what Steph Curry was really playing as well as he is at this stage of his career.
Difference between a game and shot clocks here at the end. There's 4 baskets overall for the Wolves.
The lid off of things early. Now let's see what the response is going to be defensive
half as Curry finally misses. The Vikings were down. NBA leading 164th. Jackson Davis got his own miss. Good again. Back-to-back threes from Houston to follow. And Monday MLK Day NBA
of how combustible Anthony Edwards can.
Minnesota here in the quarter. 26 points per game, good for 8th in the NBA.
The 5th best defense, and the offense looks like now
3 of 10 from 3. Golden State, Edwards drive and kick. DiVincenzo, and
DiVincenzo is really, I think, where Anthony Edwards has shown. Find the passing lanes to get it to the opposite.
Edwards and all so far this year. Edwards couldn't score there though in his first season with the Wolves.
Round and was taken out of the play, and
He's missed 2 in a row after starting more here. Defense running the floor and scoring it. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Deflection, and then this is just great awareness. But
to your point, early in the year when the Warriors 7-17, but for the Warriors. Think about what the Warriors have been known for the last 10 years.
Because of the attention paid to Steph Curry in points. In a league when a lot of teams.
Good hands inside. Tomorrow night. Battle of the 2-team. Dave Pasch, Tim Legler. Knicks last year, then part of the Towns trade along with. That'll be his first.
That shot has point line that the amount of ground he had to cover to get.
Lexi leads the NBA in threes. Is that?
But he's shooting it at a 42% clip. I just more common night for him.
4 here in the second quarter. Clock at 3. Healed on the move. The Warriors call Gobert again for a loose ball foul. January 20th to ensure your fate. Anthony Edwards likely headed there.
What you've seen in the last 2 shots he made is
the time in the world, and answers by. He lets it fly. That one was short. Well, this year Curry for a while was under. That's on Peyton, his first.
They're basically just run a dribble drive kick to each other to get contact.
Lengthy conversation here. In 28th, hurt his left calf in that game.
There's got to be active here to generate. You go to create with Curry on the bench.
DiVincenzo misses and rebounded by Wiggins. Pressure off Curry, but his numbers nowhere.
Little bit there at the end at that second.
Legs, and so decided. On Schroeder.
Yeah, he looks compared. Struggled to shoot the ball early with DiVincenzo.
To back possessions with swats for the.
To be involved, he had a couple of back-to-back. Offensively was a little bit of a challenge. On the other end of the floor to go with it.
And the 24-point lead is down to 10 tonight. Season. The 3 from Steph on the shot attempt, and on-ball defenders in the NBA. Couldn't Moody.
And a fist.
DiVincenzo trying to answer, knew it was off. 3's the difference in the game. Almost threw it away. 3 on the timer. Wiggins. Edwards 4.
He's going step back instead. Explodes to the rim
with his body and scored.
This was to 16 and changed the momentum and energy.
Up his 3rd personal. More great first game that went to overtime between for Golden State. Curry. Warriors trying to get back to 500.
Opportunity here to try to get a quick one.
Still, he's got a game high from the Gobert screen. Shot clock at 4. 5 seconds left. They'll triple him. Steph Curry. The Warriors had a 20.
a direct post up. Then Rudy Gobert is so dangerous coming right behind.
For him to get used to playing with. A chance.
Shoulder of Randall, and basically when your times did not get the call on that occasion.
Quiet for that second quarter. Score. DiVincenzo will only attempted 2. The UFC 311 is Saturday night, highlighted 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, ESPN News, session off the miss, but a turnover. Schroeder gets the steal.
That's great effort by Gobert to deny.
That's number 5, and that's important. DiVincenzo back to the 12 points for DiVincenzo. Looks so much, and was traded as part of the Towns deal.
Life was good, and life is still good, but it's a different.
He's got 13-point quarter bucket.
Golden State. And when that happens, you see right there, Daniels.
When he was with the Nets earlier this year.
He's a high ball screen operator. That's how he likes.
They're going to call another foul on Schroeder.
There was not a
challenge this. They have a 14-point lead early in the.
Ruling on the floor, foul on it.
I'm just beginning to ruminate the words that you could not.
The shooter on the shot to a timeout. They lose their timeout.
He's now 4 or 5 at the line.
And having a team puts you in a penalty where you can.
DiVincenzo, he averages about 11 per game. He can't get a driving lane where it's in transition. Pull up 3, DiVincenzo. 7-0 Minnesota run. Back within 8-0. And a foul that will send
him up with the long rebound, and then Dante DiVincenzo just see Steve Kerr still talking to the officials.
Minutes for Dante DiVincenzo. Have another doubleheader for you right here on ESPN. It's Wembanyama and the Spurs. Basically at the midway point of the year, this is 34-12 at the end of the first quarter. Spinning, stripped.
We're right next to each other in the middle of the lane, and Anthony Edwards had
foul and slam though by McDaniels. Curry around the Looney screen, tries a 3-point chance for
Anthony Edwards, the guy that we've quarter. So when you get an opportunity to the driving lanes,
he nails the free throw. And they're going to call a foul on the floor. Curry saying it should have been when he's trying to draw contact and having a little fun with his friends.
Up to the shooting motion, and now they've actually
had leader in free throw percentage, Stephen Curry. Ray Allen up next. 7 30-point games this season. 3 of them on the Edwards drive. It's going to be on Moody. And that's
Gary Payton on him instead of Curry.
And this is what you're talking about, right? Takes
as a leader of your team and understanding with those
pace, because he's taken a lot of threes. He's on pace to eclipse 300 made on the ball fake.
Great job by Golden State.
Midway through the third quarter, Warriors out. A foul is called. Gobert injured.
Like he was on a trampoline. That was not comfortable making free throws than that dunk. From the not actually, I made sure that that's my point.
That's fair. Gobert scoring teams and good. Gobert taps it out the right to Curry. Save
session for Golden State. Nice job by Curry.
Now's Reed, second 3. 6th man of the year. He's averaging about 13 points per on the move.
And you've got to go over the top of Gobert at the end
of the foul. He'll go to the line with Payton picking up.
Actually looked like he was maybe trying to draw some contact.
Today and every day through Monday, January 20th to ensure Curry will be playing. Likely headed.
Had a season ago.
Had all of last year. That's the challenge this. Well, take that back. Steve Kerr didn't. We'll see if Chris Finch does.
The challenge is unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful challenge. So we've seen now both Steve Kerr and Chris Finch.
Right there when Wiggins dipped his head in. I could have seen, honestly could have seen it.
Points Monday, first game back after missing 2. Big part of Golden State's last title team 3 years. We have that info as Wiggins makes both. Currently 8th in the West, but a foul called on the drop.
Directly at the restricted area in a difficult time because of all the fouls they committed earlier. For a guy that is this explosive.
Edwards up to 21 points to lead. Picks up the personal, his third.
Nice change of direction that time by Wiggins.
In Sacramento. Rockets in the Losky.com or visit the NBA app. Oklahoma City are both on pace.
And Cleveland have gotten it done with depth, balance, shoot.
24 at the end.
With their offense, Wiggins is getting some isolation opportunities. It's deflected up in the air. Two guys going for it. Scoring option on that team. So he knows how point shot.
He's the second leading scorer for Golden State tonight with 90.
Well, he's been impressive these last 3 trips.
If we get more of this, would you agree?
I would agree with that. I mean, I think his impact, even though his scoring was down from his...
Despite the 2 misses there, Golden State gets...
State was up 13 at the half. They're up 12.
Update for those wondering on Steph Curry is not returned. Shot clock at 6. It's really assertive, taking it to the...
Ability to change directions with his handle.
5th foul on Moody. Another made...
They're scoring now most trips.
And for Edwards. Jackson Davis with the Schroeder off the screen, hits the cutter. They'll lost the handle as he tried to drive on Santos. But will stay there for the end of the quarter. Second time tonight he stepped on the sideline.
Even if you miss most of Minnesota to get something good.
Is an air ball, and the quarter comes to an end.
And now single digits. How have you clawed back in? Yeah, I mean, how do you try to limit his effectiveness? Well, we got to try to limit.
Golden State 3.
A beautiful ball in the area.
7th assist for Curry. Healed now with... He was just 3 for 20.
Just a breakdown on the backside by Minnesota. Just got. I mean, this ball is going to be forced out of Curry rotation whatsoever.
Since this and almost 50% from 3. Randall.
Well, you never think that
after he gathered the ball, he does get a beat the buzzer. Getting to the line.
You know, I talked about his struggles after here. Second half, back-to-back, the ball up the sideline and earned an...
At halftime, Minnesota had taken Golden State 1-2 of the ball ends up in the hands of Hield. Just they've been since the opening 2. On the other end, Minnesota back. The Kerr family and all the families. It's closest they've been since 2 minutes into the... Come alive. The loudest they've been all
place is starting to rock.
Can't finish. Back within 3. It was 34-2. But last touch by Minnesota. Shot game 5 points or less with 5 minutes to go.
Minnesota is coming up with it. They were...
Curry trying to shake McDaniels. And he scores against Randall.
So extension and easy.
At the end of 1, in fact, they led by 24 at 1 of the last time they had a 24-point come. Randall can't power it home. And
Randall into a tough off-balance.
Moody with 2, stops at the 22. He'll fire a 3 here. And
attempts, but he dialed that one up.
Alive, though, by Jackson Davis.
And they're doing it collectively with
99-96. Basket and did to Randall. Moody.
He's hitting in the second half or the fourth quarter.
And pulls it out. And a reach and foul on the floor. On Schroeder, that's 5 on him. Schroeder and Moody.
Pajewski, I mean, you think about what they're missing tonight.
Days. McDaniels tried to slam it, could not.
Career at broadcasting. Oh, maybe just trying to draw the foul.
Daniels, Edwards, DiVincenzo. 4 minutes to play. Golden State almost tied up DiVincenzo. McDaniels drives under.
Dennis Schroeder put his arms out, being involved in any contact at the rim. If you've got
so Steve Kerr did not have a challenge.
Minnesota right now.
6 years ago. Well, coming up on Friday, we get another double. And now 11 teams that the Warriors are battling. He missed it, but he'll shoot 3 with DiVincenzo.
And Steph Curry set the whole thing up there to contest, but the angle.
2 more.
deal with Clay.
9-0 this season when Buddy Hield scores, and has happened previously for the Warriors.
So Buddy Hield making 3 free throws after Minnesota.
Yeah, and he wants the challenge of it.
Points on 2 field goal attempts. Everest drives, hangs, missed the layup. Too strong. DiVincenzo over Looney. Vincenzo throws a 3.
So,
Drills a 3. What an answer. Say a foul on the second personal. Steph Curry now with 20
more. DiVincenzo with the tip. Nasri.
18 points, 6 rebounds off the bench. And Golden State led 8-0. About 30 far in this game, but we're all tied now with just outside.
Something good for somebody else.
It's good! Steph Curry with 8 points, 7 threes. Golden State in front.